Hello and welcome to Nltv News Now. I'm Rinki Gogoi and let's begin with the headlines. National Socialist Council of Nagaland Isaac Muiva faction slams extension of Armed Forces Special Powers Act in Nagaland. In its mouthpiece Nagaland Voice, the militant group says that Nagas have suffered for long under AFSPA and Oting massacre should be a wake-up call. Western Sumi Hoho elects Inauguration as its new president. Kukamiya from all around the Western Sumi area came to bless Inauguration during installation program. In view of surge of COVID-19 cases in India, Centre again extends existing COVID-19 related restrictions till February 28. The wave of infections driven by Omicron variant still raging and 407 districts reporting a positivity rate over 10%. Over irregularities in the railway recruitment board's examination, protesters take to the streets of Patna and block roads and burn tires in support of ban calling by students, backed groups and political parties on Friday. China urges India to abide by protocols hours after handling Arunachal boy Miram Taron, who allegedly was abducted by Chinese People's Liberation Army on January 18. Let's see the news in details. NSC and IM's mouthpiece Nagaland Voice has slammed the continued imposition of Armed Forces Special Powers Act in Nagaland. The latest editorial of NSC and IM mouthpiece Nagaland Voice stated that the extension of AFSPA in Nagaland is an oppressive insult to the people of the state. The faction said that the Oting massacre is a wake-up call for the Nagas, irrespective of political affiliations. Furthermore, the Nagaland Voice editorial alleged that Nagas has faced the brunt of AFSPA for a long time, alleging that the Nagas were treated at par with subhuman beings. The NSCN in mouthpiece added that the Oting massacre of December 4 and 5, 2021 was doing of the AFSPA. However, the government of India continues to let loose the Indian army in using the AFSPA against the Naga army and innocent Naga civilians. Notably, the Nagaland government has time and again reiterated its firm stand on the resolution demanding repeal of AFSPA from the state. Inauguration has been elected as a new president for Western Sumi Hoho on Thursday. Notably, the Kukami from all around the Western Sumi area came to bless Inauguration, who took over the presidency of the GBS Hoho. Furthermore, former presidents of Western Sumi Hoho and 8 frontal organizations from Western area attended the installation program. Meanwhile, the leaders who attended the gathering asked the new president to take the Kukami Hoho to new heights.
Hey, kami kini area kacato kulo na kiri ada bagian apa? Kamu kalau shopping tani, anak aku tu sihir, isi, sepuluh sebesar amak punya kau, ni berapa pusto, anak ini kiri ada bagian apa? Oke kilo mulai thai oke kamu kamu selalu adi presentasi. Le, Western Sumi Hoho, obikilo, person just a begini, is just to, anak bawalam lah, begini tu muhlim wani, adi kita sekarang selak sejalani, anak, aduh itu ada sel, it's kira ono, jadi siapa nama itu bola ini. Western Sumi tu kan yang hoi hoi, palok tu sini itu kumai.
Nagaland records 111 new COVID-19 cases with 1 fatality. Among the new cases, Dimapur recorded 61 positive cases, while Kohima recorded 11, Mokokchung 7, Parent 4, Tuensang 27, and Zunheboto 1. Meanwhile, in last 24 hours, Dimapur recorded 57 recoveries, while Kohima 15, Mokokchung 2, Parent 6, and Peg 1. Altogether, a total of 81 recoveries have been recorded. Khiamnungyan menu hoikam logode milikena alak federating units present 27 January te Noklak laga purana deputy commissioner ke suspend koribo nimide DC office Noklak te jaigena andolan kurise. Department of Youth Resources and Sports Nagaland on Thursday organized a regional center sports excellence, and it was inaugurated by the shooting center, archery center, motorsports and futsal center. The CM Rio inaugurated the event and encouraged the youths to participate in all the events. During the inauguration program for Regional Center for Sporting Excellency, Nagaland DGBT John Longkumar stated that Chumukidima district is all set to get a new police station. However, the new police station will only be inaugurated with prior permission from the Chief Minister, and it will be inaugurated in the next financial year. Department of Youth Resources and Sports Nagaland inaugurated the Regional Center for Sporting Excellence at Suvima, Chumigidima district on Thursday. The center consisted of 4 different facilities, namely Shooting Center, Archery Center, Motor Sports and Futsal Center. Chief guest for the event was Chief Minister Nippu Rio, who unveiled all the facility centers. He further dedicated all the facilities to the people of Nagaland, especially the youths and sports personalities, and encouraged them to bring laurels for Nagaland. The guest of honors for the event consisted of former Olympian and Arjuna awardee Chakravula Swaro, Padma Shri Arjuna awardee and former Indian captain Baijung Bhutia, and Gaurav Gill, Arjuna awardee and FIA Asia Pacific Rally champion. Several others dignitaries attended the inaugural program as well.
Indeed, I am delighted to be with you this evening to have just inaugurated the Regional Center for Sporting Excellence in this location, Suvima, and I am humbled how we have come thus far. We had a vision, we had a dream for our people, particularly our youth. And when I took over as Chief Minister in 2003, in 2003 and 2004, we declared the Year of the Youth to promote sports.
The Congress and the left parties have formed a pre-poll alliance on Thursday in the poll-bound state of Manipur, which includes Congress CPI, CPI RSP, Forward Bloc and JDS. Notably, Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee President N. Loken said that there is a common understanding between the 6 political parties and therefore they will defeat the BJP in the upcoming elections. Meanwhile, the former Chief Minister and senior Congress leader Okram Ibobi Singh said that the name of the alliance is yet to be announced. It is to be mentioned that the elections to the 60-member Manipur Assembly will be held in 2 phases on February 27 and March 3, while the counting of the votes will take place on March 10. India recorded 2,51,209 new COVID-19 cases with 627 fatalities in the last 24 hours. India's active case load stands at 21,50,611 with positivity rate at 15.88% and weekly positivity rate at 17.47%. Meanwhile, 3,47,443 recoveries were reported in last 24 hours, with the total recoveries now standing at 3,80,24,771. However, India has administered 164.44 crores vaccine doses so far. Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia on Friday will hold a review meeting with the southern states and union territories over COVID-19 Omicron situation. The meeting is scheduled to take place at 2:30 p.m. Notably, Mandavia is likely to discuss the public health preparedness and response measures being undertaken by states in light of the Omicron variant of COVID-19. According to government officials, the health ministers of Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, Telangana, Lakshadweep, Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Andaman and Nicobar Islands and senior health department officials will also be attending the COVID review meeting with Mansukh Mandavia. The central government on Thursday extended the existing COVID-19 related restrictions in the country till February 28 in view of the rising cases of COVID-19 and Omicron variants. Union Secretary Ajay Kumar Bhalia wrote to the Chief Secretaries of all states and union territories asking to issue necessary directions to authorities concerned for effective management of the disease. The ministry further said that there should be continued focus on the five-fold strategy of test, track, treat, vaccination and adherence to COVID-appropriate behavior. Meanwhile, Union Health Minister Mansukh Mandavia will chair a high-level meeting today with the health ministers of southern states and union territories to review the COVID-19 situation. Notably, the COVID-19 review meeting will be held virtually at 2:30 p.m., whereby the state health ministers from Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Kerala, Telangana, Lakshadweep, Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry and Andaman and Nicobar Islands are expected to attend the meeting. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Friday paid tributes to noted freedom fighter Lala Lajpat Rai on his 157th birthday anniversary. Remembering the Punjab Kesari as Rai was known, Modi took down to Twitter and said that his story of bravery, struggle and dedication in the freedom struggle will always be memorable for the countrymen. Notably, Lala Lajpat Rai played a crucial role in India's struggle for freedom from British rule. Along with Bal Gangadhar Tilak and Bipin Chandra Pal, he formed the Lal Bal Pal trio of India's freedom movement. Born in Ludhiana in Punjab in 1865, he is known as Punjab Kesari or the Lion of Punjab. Protesters on Friday took to the streets of Punjab and blocked roads and burned tires in support of a ban called by student-backed groups and political parties over irregularities in the Railway Recruitment Board's examination procedure. According to sources, the students have received the support of the opposition parties as well as NDA allies of Bihar. Notably, several students' organizations, including the left-affiliated All India Students Association, have joined the band call to protest against the alleged discrepancies in Railway Recruitment Board's non-technical popular categories exam.
हमारा मांग है जिस तरीके से ग्रुप डी में मेंस का 2 एग्जाम करने का प्रयास किया गया, हम लोगों ने सबसे पहले इस सरकार को कहा था कि मोदी जी आप जो एनटीपीसी का एग्जाम ले रहे हो उसमें 2 एग्जाम किया गया था। 2 एग्जाम में उन्होंने कहा था कि 2 एग्जाम में जो रिजल्ट दिया गया उन्होंने 20 गुना रिजल्ट देने की बात कही थी। हमने कहा था 2 गुना 20 गुना में उन्हें 11 गुना रिजल्ट दिया। उन्होंने 11 गुना रिजल्ट में एक ही पोस्ट 10 पोस्ट में एक बच्चे का रिजल्ट दिया गया। उसके बाद डी ग्रुप का जब किया गया, ग्रुप डी का, उसमें तुरंत देने का काम किया 2 एग्जाम का। हम मांग करते हैं एक कमेटी गठित की गई है सरकार की, बोला गया मार्च में दिया जाएगा। हम कहते हैं मार्च में क्यों, अब 1 सप्ताह में दीजिए। और दूसरी बात हम कहना चाहते हैं प्रधानमंत्री जी, दूसरी बात हम उनसे कहना चाहते हैं आप कौन से कमेटी बुलाकर, कौन सी कमेटी मिलाकर आप ग्रुप डी में 2 एग्जाम करने का काम किया, हमें इस बात को बताने का प्रयास करें। खान सर जो है
कल भर दिन खान सर कहाँ थे? कल भर दिन वो तो खान सर वो वीडियो जारी कर सकते थे, लेकिन पॉलिटिकल दबाव में आकर के ये खान सर रात में 1 बजे वीडियो जारी किए हैं। इससे पहले यूट्यूब पर से वीडियो उनका हटा दिया जाता था। ऐसा क्यों? हम लोगों के साथ सोचला व्यवहार क्यों किया?
An FIR has been filed against actor Shweta Tiwari for allegedly hurting religious sentiments with a controversial statement during a discussion on new web series in Bhopal on Thursday. The case was registered under Section 295 of the Indian Penal Code at the Shamila Hills Police Station in Bhopal. During the launch event of the web series, Shweta said that her bra size is given taken by Bhagwan, which did not go down well with many. Shweta had made a controversial statement during the promotion of her upcoming web series. The FIR came soon after Madhya Pradesh Home Minister Narottam Mishra took cognizance of Shweta Tiwari's controversial statement. While speaking to media on Thursday, Narottam Mishra condemned Shweta's comments and instructed Bhopal Police Commissioner to investigate and submit a report soon. Prime Minister Narendra Modi addressed the National Cadet Corps PM rally at Karyappa ground in Delhi on Friday. The rally is the culmination of NCC Republic Day camp and is held on 28 January every year. At the event, Prime Minister inspected the Guard of Honor, reviewed march past by NCC contingents, and also witnessed the NCC cadets displaying their skills in army action, slithering, micro-light flying, parasailing, as well as cultural programs. Let us cut across to New Delhi to listen what PM is saying.
और साथ ही साथ अपने कैंपस को भी ड्रग्स से मुक्त रखें। आपके साथी जो एनसीसी एनएसएस में नहीं है, उन्हें भी इस बुरी आदत को छोड़ने में मदद करिए। साथियों, देश के ऐसे ही सामूहिक प्रयासों को नई ऊर्जा देने के लिए कुछ वर्ष पहले एक पोर्टल भी शुरू किया गया था। ये पोर्टल है सेल्फ फॉर सोसाइटी। सेल्फ फिर 4 लिखा हुआ है, सेल्फ फॉर सोसाइटी पोर्टल। इस पोर्टल पर अलग अलग व्यक्ति आकर, अलग अलग कंपनियां आकर, अलग अलग संगठन आकर समाज से सेवा के जो काम होते हैं उन कार्यों में वो सहयोग करते हैं। विशेषकर भारत की आईटी और टेक कंपनियों ने इस दिशा में बहुत अच्छा काम किया है। इससे 7,000 से ज्यादा 2 लाख से ज्यादा लोग जुड़े हुए जो कुछ न कुछ समाज सेवा करते हैं। एनसीसी एनएसएस के लाखों युवाओं को भी इस पोर्टल से जरूर जुड़ना चाहिए। भाइयों और बहनों, हमें एक और एनसीसी कैडेट का विस्तार करना है, तो दूसरी ओर कैडेट स्पिरिट को भी आगे बढ़ाना है। ये स्पिरिट जन जन तक पहुंचाना है, गांव गांव तक उसकी गूंज, ये हम सबका दायित्व है। और मैं समझता हूं इसमें एनसीसी एलुमनाई की बहुत बड़ी भूमिका है। एनसीसी एलुमनाई एसोसिएशन इस काम में एक ब्रिज की, एक नेटवर्क की भूमिका निभाएगा। चूंकि मैं खुद इस एसोसिएशन का सदस्य हूं, इसलिए मेरी देश विदेश में फैले सभी एल्यूमनाई साथियों से अपील है कि इस मिशन का सक्रिय हिस्सा बने, क्योंकि वंस अ कैडेट ऑलवेज अ कैडेट, वंस अ कैडेट ऑलवेज ए कैडेट। हम जहां कहीं भी है, जिस किसी क्षेत्र में अपनी सेवाएं दे रहे हैं, हमारे अनुभव देश और नई पीढ़ी के बहुत काम आ सकते हैं। हमारे अनुभव एक संगठन के रूप में एनसीसी को भी पहले से बेहतर बनाने का माध्यम बन सकते हैं। इससे एनसीसी की स्पिरिट और कर्तव्य की भावना का समाज में भी विस्तार होगा। मुझे पूरा भरोसा है आजादी के अमृत महोत्सव में हमारे ये प्रयास नए भारत के निर्माण की ऊर्जा बनेंगे और एनसीसी के कैडेट्स इसमें बहुत बड़ी भूमिका निभाएंगे। इसी विश्वास के साथ आप सभी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। भारत माता की, भारत माता की, भारत माता की, वंदे वंदे वंदे। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
आपके बहुमूल्य शब्दों के लिए।
Hours after handing over the Arunachal boy who was allegedly abducted by the Chinese People's Liberation Army, China has urged India to abide by protocols. A spokesperson of Chinese Palestinian officer, along with Sohu, was cited that China urged the Indian side to strictly abide by the bilateral protocols and agreements, enhance personnel management and control, and practically safeguard the normal order in the border region. Moreover, the PLA also continued to assert that the Arunachal boy had allegedly entered into China. However, reports in India have been claiming that Arunachal boy was abducted by the Chinese PLA last week. The PLA also informed that Arunachal boy was found by the Chinese border defense troops during a patrol in Medgog, country of Xinjiang in China. Arom's friend Johnny Yaying, who managed to escape from the PLA clutches, informed the authorities about kidnapping by the PLA. The Drugs Controller General of India granted conditional market approval for Covishield and Covaxin on Thursday. The development comes after a week after a government subject expert committee on 19 January recommended the granting of regular market approval for Covishield and Covaxin. Meanwhile, after the approval, Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia, through a tweet, mentioned that the Central Drugs Standard Control Organization has now upgraded the permission for Covaxin and Covishield from restricted use in emergency situations to normal new drug permission in the adult population with certain conditions. He further added that the conditions include supply for programmatic settings, including a registration on the CoWIN platform, and to continue to submit safety data on 6-monthly basis. The weekend curfew has been lifted in the national capital, while the odd-even curbs for markets have been removed and restaurants and cinemas can reopen at 50% capacity. The government said on Thursday as COVID cases continue to drop in Delhi. Furthermore, the schools and colleges will remain shut for now. Notably, the decision to ease curbs enforced during the Omicron surge was taken at a meeting of the Delhi Disaster Management Authority, in which the Delhi government and Lieutenant Governor Anil Baijal were also present. Although there will be no weekend curfew, the 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. night curfew will still be applicable. Thank you, viewers. That's all for now. For more updates, keep watching NLTV. Sab Manila ka Awas.